Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hokies offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right read.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
With the catch, it's Green. Bernie on the Jets. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent that's got to be more consistent.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Buying some time. He's going to take off. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. The Hokies get enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Making side adjustments here. Trying to surprise him with the pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Groupers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Groupers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air, it's Drones. Got it set up on the outside. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense in. More honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Hokie! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. looking for space. It's Craig. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. There he goes. He's loose. Past the 10. Touchdown, Groupers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Drones. He wants to go deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job.
And it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Steamrolls his way ahead. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Groupers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Caught behind the line. It's Selden. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Unloads it left. All alone, he's got it. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Chandler. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
It's a running. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Groupers. Great job by the back on the option.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Oh, and that ball just inches away from being in every highlight around the country. That was an absolute bomb. Just couldn't quite get it far enough.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Hokies will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. Solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Green. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
The Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Give to the single back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man.
It's a seam wide open. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by just 1 over Tulane. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Hand off from the shotgun. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Selden. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He'll toss it. Wide open spaces. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gonna run it, it's Bennett. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. On the option. Now the toss. At the 20, he's got space. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air, it's Drones. Quickly complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Trying to find the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, and he missed it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. The Groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got a man. It's Chandler. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To throw, it's Moss. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle, it's Skinner. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now on second down. They go to the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
He'll try it again. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, out of space. The tag. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Miami endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Little touch pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defense. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Moves around to clear up the vision. Catch in the middle. It's Skinner. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Here comes the heat. Got his man all by himself. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball." A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Got it in the middle, it's Martin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year, and that has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated, and they better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Lacey. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picked off inside. snuff out the threat.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Yo.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Works his way into the traffic and
I'm all sorts of fucked up today. Yo.
What? What up?
My bad. I didn't see you send the invite. And I was trying to talk to you and I was muted. This game's got me fucked up.
What?
We started the game probably 30 minutes ago. Fuck me. No way. First play of the game, I drop back for a pass. He strip fumbles for a touchdown. Next play of the game, I run like for 70 yards for a touchdown. Then the next play, I pick it off, and then he gets disconnected from the game. We restart. I throw a pass off my lineman's forehead, and it gets picked off, bro.
Wow.
I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back.
Hey,
behind them.
is there a way? Wait.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust
Next.
their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined.
Yeah.
and run to the
Is
right
there a way that we'd be back home by 12 next Sunday?
like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst
By 12?
Yeah.
is inside.
I don't know. Kind of just depends on how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Why?
Kind of need to know. Like we can make the decision later in the week. Because I have to be back here by like, or I have to be somewhere at 12:30 back here.
For defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
I have our St. Francis like team sponsored outing that I have to like be at and help work.
Oh, really? Alright.
I mean, how far is it from the
40
house?
minutes?
Yeah, so I mean, we leave at 11 that morning.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like
Gonna pieced up. Fuck. Fuck.
We'll
Woo!
probably even leave at 11:30
Yeah.
and be fine.
I'm just more thinking, I don't know if we're gonna be able to go to the casino Thursday or not.
Why?
Because I don't know what my schedule is gonna be.
On Thursday?
Yeah. Because the issue is one of our guys called off for the whole week already,
Yeah.
and there's not that many experienced guys that we send on service calls,
Mhm.
and it's supposed to be 90 degrees like this whole week.
Didn't you take the half day?
I tried to, and they said we will try to get you done by 12, but if we can't, then you'll have to work to at least 4. They said 4 would be the longest you have to work.
That's not bad at all.
But I know how that shit works. They tell me that, and then my guys have 4 other calls on them. I'm not gonna just leave.
I
them
mean,
there.
even if like we can't get up there till 6 or 7, we're at the casino for a few hours, and then we go to the lake. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, we have the day off. We don't have shit to do the next day.
And to be fair, we were at a casino in Anderson till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro, this cat's pissed me off. Go. Go. No. Fuck you. Lay down there. You're not getting on my shoulder. Fuck you. Sit and be happy.
I need Matt to fix his fucking PlayStation.
Shut up, bitch. Damn. Lay down. Fuck.
Dropping back, it's Moss. This time he's got it.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's
Nope,
there.
don't
Bailey,
even
I'm
think about it.
I need your help making a decision.
With what?
I'm thinking about buying the PlayStation Pro,
Okay.
but I don't know if I want to spend $700 for it.
That's the decision right there, you know.
Yeah. Impulsively, I want to get it, but financially, I probably shouldn't get it.
I mean, is it that big of a difference? Seriously,
From
I'm
what I've
asking 'cause I
seen
don't know.
online, if you have a good monitor, then yes, but I don't know.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progression.
I think Ryan got one and he said it was a lot better, but
They got in there quick.
I think you just base it on how well the casino trip goes.
yeah, that's what I try to base today's casino trip off of.
You went today?
Yeah, 'cause I was in Toledo doing a side job.
Nice. How good or bad did they go?
I lost
How much?
300.
Ah.
But my dad did give me $300 because he hit the jackpot playing high limit slots.
No way, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're even. You broke even.
yeah,
Okay,
technically.
so just be smart with your money, and then we'll see how Thursday goes.
Because you know, want to know how I lost it all, Bailey?
Blackjack?
Yep, because I decided to do dumb shit again, and got, by the way, got fucking scolded for doing it.
By your
Did
dad?
$150 two hands. Dealer has a 6. I had a 12 and a 20. So very high probability that I win
Yep.
both. Yeah, did not win both because dealer pulled 16 and then pulled a 5.
That's ridiculous. The odds.
And you know what's crazy about that? That happened to me 3 times while playing blackjack.
That's fucking annoying.
And I'm in the back of my mind, I'm just like, the probability is like less than 1%.
That is fucking annoying. That's really fucking annoying. Bro, what's up with Matt's shit, bro?
I don't know.
Control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes.
I don't even know, bro. But I need a successful blackjack trip. Like, I've been successful playing blackjack in terms of breaking even, and I've won a few times, but I would like a successful day.
I
And
feel
I think
like
part of that
play
is just
good.
walking
I
away.
just- Yeah. I think, yeah. That's what I need to do.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Moss.
Bro, where am I supposed to go?
The
Game's
offense
so
just has
difficult
not been able to
sometimes.
find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That
Do
was
I
a really
have to
good
go this
example
way?
of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these.
What are you playing right now then?
My college
That
football
game
game
still?
against BYU. Yeah.
Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the score.
Let's go.
Touchdown Cardinals. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
I'll be off at 1 regardless of anything that happens on Thursday.
Between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the
Has Steve talked any more about going up there with us?
Um, he said after today, I'm not quite sure because I just hit my luck.
What if he gets lucky again? That's what I tell him.
We'll see. I'm sure he will, but we'll see.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Oh, I've hit every single dead end.
Really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
There's nowhere for me to go.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Power football with the run.
Guess I go this way, maybe.
Deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Ball is at the 41.
Of course, there's just a boss at the end of a dead end. Of course.
Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Pulls it in, it's Roberts.
No way.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BYU.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On the run, still looking. He's got an open man. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll give it to the back.
Fuck me.
Run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big...
Because the only thing he could lose by resetting his data is his 2K players, right? Because everything else is online. But 2K, you have to save.
What?
I'm about to just say, just fucking reset your database. Because I bet that's what it is.
Has he not done that yet?
No, because he's scared he's gonna lose shit.
I'm pretty sure you don't lose shit. I mean, at the end of the day, the new game comes out in a month. Right? Like, comes out August 28th. This game is unbelievable. Like, it just... I feel like there's only certain coverages I can run that the players do what they're supposed to do and get to the spots they're supposed to get.
A little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacy. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job.
This shit's so fucking cool. I'm literally just following a fucking wolf around and he's talking to me.
What game?
I don't think you would like it. It's a Diablo 4. It's an RPG.
Yeah.
But it's online and shit. But shit's cool. I haven't played one of these games in a long time.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Trying to get behind the defense.
Why is it underthrown? Me.
Turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. There he goes. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time kick it off to open the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to
Oh, shit.
on the ground in the
What?
second half. Works ahead for
White
a
has
couple.
just
They'll
got
stop him
online.
at the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so
That means
far.
it worked,
This guy's one of
I
the
think.
best running backs in the entire country.
No, he just sent a picture a few minutes ago.
Get him going. He's never been
Yeah,
able
but he
to
just
get
got
him
online.
You gotta give the
Yeah, he sent a picture of him messing with the PlayStation
this guy down.
a few minutes ago.
Keep that up here in the second half.
Not many receivers
Yeah, that means it's working. Because
Oh,
before
I
it
think
just
he's
wasn't.
at work.
Prima donnas. That's
Sorry.
No.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Nice job by the catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yo.
I think I got it.
Oh my god, your mic is so loud.
Yeah, turn your mic down, please.
Fuck, it needs to be, bro.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Please turn it down.
given the ball a lot, it just hasn't paid off.
Why
But
it's so
I get
bad?
the feeling too, if they are gonna come back in this
We have the
one,
same mic. It
to
happens.
break one off, and it just
It's
didn't.
part of the
It's
process.
fucking weird, bro.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on
But
that.
yeah, I think I finally got this fucking update installed.
Knew exactly where he wanted to
What'd
go.
you have to do?
Football
I had to
spins the ball deep. Nice
I had to
job by the
download it from a USB drive, which I had to find. I didn't know where the fuck we had one. So then I had to download the
Moving quickly down the field.
update manually from the website, which is extremely difficult to find for some fucking reason.
Just discarding
And then I had to format it correctly on my USB drive, and then
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive
it
coordinator?
finally decided to
Run the
work.
ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it
Oh my
makes
god,
play
these
calling
motherfuckers do damage.
single
Fuck.
ball on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Push this button. Hopefully it doesn't do anything.
He said, I'm gonna press this button, hopefully it doesn't do anything.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Skinner.
Well, not down in distance,
What did he
the quarterback
press?
got rid of it so quickly, right?
I
He
don't
knows the defense is gonna
know.
be bearing down on him, so he knows
Unplugged it or turned off the router or something.
getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
What did he do?
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're going to test the right side with this one. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville.
Come on, baby.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
That's a good-ass fucking scramble. I can't even lie.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself on the draw. And the defense holds firm. Pick up at all on that play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Let's it fly. Just
Overpower damage.
that sideline and getting the toe down for the
That is
catch.
more important.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Buys a little time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on.
Any word from Matt yet, bro?
And for a quick update,
No.
let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know
Nah, that is what we're looking for. Give me that butt.
looking to throw on first down. They'll run the
Come on.
screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And a great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Second down coming up. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down.
That play is so filthy if it worked. Oh. Damn it.
Oh.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
With the catch, it's Bell.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
When he distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Hello?
They'll go to the ground.
You hear, man?
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete.
You hear?
Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
To the air, it's Moss. Grab near the sticks, it's Lacey.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage.
Don't think
Everybody's
he's here.
watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break.
Pat,
on the
you're muted.
ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw
not
was
muted.
too accurate.
Hello?
Really nothing you could do.
Now it's
there.
quiet.
It's now first set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah, it's quiet now. You gotta turn yourself up.
Feels pressure.
What the fuck was that game? What was that?
Goes at the 39.
So like, why can't I like actually download the update if it just?
They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those
What?
plays. Defense wins
I
this
can't
game.
install the
Get
update.
front, get to the quarterback and get the sack.
There's something wrong with my shit.
Second and long after the defense came up with that, and he throws a
I rebuilt the database and it took like 2 seconds, but
looking for more room. They'll mark him out of bounds at the
just brought me back to here.
What an example of the defense.
It still just won't let you do
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready
The
to get
update on
into
my
that
PS5.
playbook. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown.
Was there an update?
There is nothing more demoralizing.
Yeah, a few days ago.
So why can you not update?
You know it's coming and you can't stop it.
Nothing the
Because it says something went wrong every time.
Did you check out like Reddit and see what people said?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Well, the shit they're doing is working. Like, the worst shit that I saw was like you need to like actually like take apart your console and like I don't know. I looked everywhere, and if this is how I get to get on every time, then that's kind of crazy.
So can you play anything right now then?
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately
No, I can
needs
play
to get
anything
the
right now.
football back.
As long as I'm not trying to do the system update.
Did you try the system update and it mess it up again?
Yeah, that's where I went. Because I got it to copy.
They'd love to pick up this third
I got it to copy, and then it said something went wrong, and then I turned it back on and it worked. But then the system update was back in my downloads and shit. So now it's still there, ready to install.
Can you cancel it?
I can't do anything to it. I can only update it.
Stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Well, welcome back.
Kick is good. The offense
Welcome back to what? He can't even play shit.
I can play anything right now.
Said he can play shit.
I love how 2K25 has just the next game in the background. Like,
You got the other offense where you want 'em. Now you get to
that's crazy.
make 'em pass a little bit more.
And every time you do something in the game, a pop-up comes out, so you can buy their next game. Great marketing.
That shit is so fucking bad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Moss. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Alright, you gonna try this game out now?
First down.
Not downloaded.
Dumps it to the back.
Ah.
In the middle, it's Brown.
It only has like 10 minutes on it, I think.
But not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Yeah, but
Because
then
I
you gotta
started
beat
to
the
download
Pro
it and then I got off. I put it in rest mode. And somehow in rest mode it tried to update itself again.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of
Damn, I
urgency
just
right
got a
now.
lot of shit.
They're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Anything better than my currently equipped?
Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Lacy. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Quarterback making
Over
checks.
that.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Baby, I wish we could have kept playing Valorant.
Yeah, I definitely still can. I can download it right now.
You should. I played ranked the other day and I won against like golds. So I still got it.
Going for 6.
Bro, this shit is unbearable, man. Fuck me. Lost, like, college football game, Dynasty.
His defense wanted to wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can't.
This guy's actually fucking good.
Well, man, we've seen
My conference is retarded.
all game long, and here we are late, and obviously
3 of the top, like, 15 teams are in the country are in my conference.
staying close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like
And this guy desynced fucking 4 times, so we had to restart.